Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the US Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your journey to becoming a US citizen a smooth and confident one.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? "100." What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is in charge of the executive branch? the President. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the capital of your state? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? (1787). The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. In what month do we vote for president? November. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances.